there's a math formula for BTUs for gallons of water removed. And that's a balance between BTUs, airflow, and efficiency with those. Most dryers today, they're trying to balance all of those things, but it's also how long is it going to take to dry, right? So you throw time into it. You throw BTUs, airflow, and time. Cost of natural gas, for example, is fairly low. We're lucky that in today's environment. Labor is expensive. So is it important to be efficient? Yes. Is it maybe more important to be quick and get the laundry done and get your workers out of the laundry and get them off the payroll? Maybe more, that's more important. So that's the balance that we can have. We've got dryers that are more on the economy side that can really save the gas. And we've also got them that can be more BTUs, more airflow, get it done quickly. What's your goal? And self-serve laundries, maybe too, this is where we look at the washer. Can we spin it higher G-force in the washer so the dryer has to do less work and get it done quicker? Instead of having the dryer do it, have the washer do it. The last part of that is the most probably important feature is moisture sensing, meaning the dryer has the ability to record the moisture in the clothes. And some brands, they use it in exhaust, how much moisture is being exhausted. I like the ones that touch the linens and know how much moisture is in the linen, and will shut off when we reach a specific moisture content. We'll say it's 5%, 3% moisture, then it shuts off. So we're not drying past over drying and running the machine when we don't need to be. So that's a feature that we really push really hard. It's probably 80% of our sales have moisture sensing in them. The problem with electric is let's just use a 75-pound dryer, which is a really common size dryer. That will have say a 36 kilowatt oven in it. That means I gotta have 3-phase power. I have to have 120 amp, 100 amp service. Well, a traditional house only has maybe 200 amp. So you're talking half the power for an entire house for one dryer. So you put 2 dryers in, you put 3 dryers in, now you're talking some major electrical power. And the cost of that, if you look at a kilowatt cost per hour and how many kilowatts you're gonna be using to get the same load done as natural gas, it's 3, 4, 5 times the cost. So we do not really recommend electric dryers over natural gas because of the cost. Do we sell them? Yes. We're not as big a fan of them. We think there's a little more, those elements will have a tendency to burn up quicker, and the cost of it is really, the real difference between that, even propane and then natural gas, is kind of the level of, cost per load.